Hello my friends, welcome back to the bench, and today we're going to be going over the using of mica powders, or Mica, help me out guys, is it Mica? Mica powders in our hobby building. Now these have gotten really popular since the popularity of pouring resin, and resin molds has gotten big. I mean, you go to the Michaels and the Hobby Lobbies of the world, they have a whole section just for, pouring resin and molds and whatnot, and it's become really popular. And people use these to color the resin, and it's gotten really popular. And then I discovered that you can color your paint with them, because basically these are the pigments you find in our paints anyway. Our hobby paints. There they are right there. So yeah, so basically what we're doing here is we're just going to color a clear, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I do like this set. I've gone through a few sets, but I do like this set. And I also have a set of metals. By metals, I mean, copper, gold, here's bronze. That's all that's in here is metal colors, silver. So I do like this one, and this wasn't expensive. None of this really is expensive. And I like this set of color shifts. I'm going to have links to all of these below in the description. And we're going to go through these. This actually comes with a nice little brush. But look at these. Oh, look at that. You can see the color shifting already. Watch this. Look at that. So we have color shifts, all kinds of colors here with eight different color shifts in here. So, yeah, the color shift is its own thing. So we're going to go over that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, and I bought this for silver. I wanted to see how this was. Sterling lining. Look at that. True metallic powder. This was a little more money. Still not expensive, but look how much you're getting in this. You can do a lot of work with that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to spray them on, buff them on, and we'll look at the color shift. Those are the three things we're going to go over. Now I'm only going to do one color. I'm going to show you how to mix them. But what I did was I sprayed all of these clears that I have on my shelf with the same color so you can see the results. You understand what I'm saying? So here we go. We'll go with this. See it? Mr. Color GX112. This is a clear. And then I have a flat clear. Super clear flat. So we'll see how it looks in a flat. All clad clear coat. Sorry about my voice, guys. I just had dental surgery yesterday, and a couple of teeth have been pulled from the front, so it's tough to get some certain words out. Clear primer. I figured let's try my clear primer in my Mecha Empire lineup. That's a flat also. Just curious how it would come out. Super clear from SMS. Gloss coat from Testers. Micro gloss from Microscale. Hobby Mio's glass. What is that? Glanzend. Must have been glaze. All right. Tamiya X22 clear. It's a popular one. Vallejo polyurethane gloss varnish. And on the end you see these three. Gloss black Stannarez. Mission Models gloss black primer. And Vallejo gloss black primer. These are what we're going to do for the buffing. What you got to do is you got to spray. In my case, we're going to do a spoon. You got to pick one of these, usually an acrylic. I like acrylics for this. And just before it's fully dry, when it's a little tacky, almost dry, then we're going to take, one of these, and we're going to buff it into it and rub it in like you would the Armored Komodos, those powders. And that's how we're going to do. We're going to buff it in using these. These are eyeliner applicators. Looks like it's from a. Looks like it's in a book of matches. I got it from Ulta. I was using. You can also use a silicone brush. I'll show you what I mean by brushing it on. We're going to use those, but you can use a silicone brush or any old brush you guys have. Because once you put the powder on the spoon, well, on the spoon, whatever you guys are putting it on, You just got to buff it off. So we'll go over that. And I recommend this. This is a strainer. It fits beautifully into the airbrush. See that? And look at this. See the screen? It's nice and permanent. See that? Because sometimes you're going to get some chunks with these. So I recommend a strainer. I'll put a link for this one. I got this on Amazon recently, and I do like it quite a bit. But let's go over the colors. This is a beautiful... Oh, jeez. Danger, danger. I'm endangering to myself. Look at this, guys. Oh, my poor Gundams have flipped over. See, guys, we go unedited. Unedited. Anyway, now I can grab it. 24 set, jar set. Now, I like this set because I like the types of colors, and I like the jar size. Look at the size of the jars. You know, they sit flat. They're easy to get in and get them out. And I'll show you the colors that we have. Apricot. Steel blue. Look at that. Pearl. Hot chocolate. Oh, it's like a bronze. Beetroot. Let me show you. There we go. There you go. See it? Beetroot is the one I started the test with. So what I'll do is I'll show the beetroot going on. So this is the color we will use for the application. So I'll put the beetroot aside. Bronze. Oh, that's nice. Let's see if we can show you that. That's all it is. It's just ground up mica powders. And it's perfect. That's all you need. All right. Let's keep going. Second row. Amethyst dust. I hope I don't get some of these words I can't pronounce with my teeth going. Black. Oh, look at that. It's like a metallic black. Wow. Brilliant green. These have a shimmer to them. You know, you'll see in the end. I don't know if you can see the shimmering here. Let's see. Oh, I think I got a cap on this one. Yeah, I got to remove the caps. The protective covers. All right. Snapping them back on. All right. Let's keep going. Let's get through the colors here. Arctic Ice. Royal Blue. Oh, that's nice. Mahogany. Oh, that is awesome. It's got a real metallic sheen to it. Like right here, you can really see it. Wow, awesome. Fuchsia. Whoa, that's bright. You can combine these two, guys. You can blend them together. Royal Purple. Fresh Mint. Egyptian Gold. Did I hold up the mint? Oop, hit the camera. Dusty Rose. Oh, that's nice. What is this? Dandelion. All right, back row. A lot of colors here. A lot of colors. Charcoal. Oh, that's nice too. Like gunmetal. Oh, where are we here? Spring Rain. Lemon Zest. Oh, that's got a real nice shine to it. These all have a shimmer to them. Tumbleweed. What kind of a name is that? Look at that. That's peach. Oh, what we have here? Red. Just red. Oh, that's nice looking red, though. All right, last one. What do you got here? Berry ice cream. All right. I'm trying to think of one of these greens I really like. So I'm going to use one of these for a test. All right, guys. So you can see the variety of colors we're going to get here. And I think we're only talking 20, 25 bucks. And then here we got rustic gold. Look at that. Copper. A dropper on the floor. No, I'm only kidding. There we go. Bronze. Rustic gold. Do I have two rustic golds? I have two. Two rustic golds. What the hell is that? Here we are. Silver. Beautiful. So those are the metal colors. And I already showed you the color shifts, so we'll pick one of those out and do. Anyway, let's I'm going to move on to the test here. So like I said, I did the beetroot for the sample for everyone sprayed, so that's the one we're going to use for spraying. So let's get this out of here and let's show you how we're going to do it. Now for the test, I am going to go with the Tamiya. This is a one of the easier colors, clears for you guys to get. So I try to show to the public the easiest stuff to get. I don't like reviewing stuff that's hard to get, but as far as this goes, it's pretty universally easy to get, the Tamiya. So we'll start with Tamiya. Now you're gonna thin this too, like you would as if you're gonna paint it on your kit anyway. So just gonna put some in. Don't need much. Now we're gonna use a the biggest needle I'm gonna use here is this Patriot. I think it's a 0.5. But this should spray through a 0.3. I don't think you should have troubles. Don't go any smaller than that. But these are very fine particles. You're not going to have a problem at all whatsoever. Now I like to thin this first and then put in our particles. So let me go ahead and get some thinner. Hold on, guys. With Tamiya, I like to use a leveling thinner from Mr. Hobby. So let me grab a pipette. And here we go. Now I can do this by eye because I've been doing this forever. Now what happens is you got to go a little thinner. So you're going to thin it first. These are going to kind of thicken things up. That's why. You want to go, you're probably going to have to go a little thinner. But I'm going to adjust the camera. Zoom in a little bit. All right. Here we go. Let's mix this up. Again, I apologize for my voice. I'm getting all new, we'll just say mostly new teeth. As an infection took me right out during COVID and I couldn't get into the dentist. Then I finally let people back in, and my poor dentist, who was actually younger than me, died of brain cancer. And the search was on for a dentist who was going to do work, so it's been a while. But it's getting done. No coverage either, so you can imagine what it cost. Anyway, see how thin it is? Now, it's probably not thin enough, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our powders. Now, I cut my coffee sticks in half, so I use the other half to put some in. That's it. All right. Maybe a splash more. You can't go, it's not a science here exact, so it's not baking a cake here. It's easy stuff. All right, here we go. See it? Check this out. Look at this color. Look at this. Think of the investment. A couple bottles of this, that box at 24 bucks, whatever it is, and look at the colors you have. You got a collection of colors. It really is great. Really a bargain as far as us builders are trying to come up with all kinds of paints and colors and still save money. All right, look at that. So I'm going to spray this over black. So we're going to put this on a black spoon. All right, and then I'm going to do a color shift here, and then what else am I going to try? We're going to buff it. We're going to do a buffing one. So we're going to have to put some of this primer on. I'll show you how to do that when we get to that. But anyway, right now let's head over to my booth. We're going to spray it using this Patriot 105, and I'll show you the results. Let me get rid of this, and then I'll show you the results of each one of these with it blended in. So, yeah, I'll meet you at the booth and check this out. All right, guys, here we are at the booth. We are at 15 PSI because these things run really efficient and don't need a lot of air pressure. So, you can see it in the cup. We're going to go with this black spoon. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Oh yeah, coming in already. Look at that. Now I'm going to go in for the color coat. The gloss end. Get that wet look. Now each one reacts differently, and that's why I'm going to show you the results with all of those painted. Look at that. It's that easy. Now, if you go lightly, like this one I did, stand back a little bit, you can get, see it, just a shimmer with the color in it. And then I would put a gloss over this because this is a matte looking coat. But look at the difference. We'll go over this at the bench. See it? And that is it. Now you can spray it over. You can spray it over. Let's try some of these pieces here of white, but you're not going to see it. Certain colors just don't come out over white. I'll show you a sample now. I'm just trying this Gunpla piece here. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, let me put that over here to dry. I'm going to show it to you over white to show you what I mean, how it doesn't really have the same appearance. It will cover, but it's going to look completely different. I mean, that is completely different. And I think no matter how much I go, it kind of really retains that same look, you know. But yeah, that's how it goes on. It's pretty easy, right? We still have some in here, and in here. Now we're going to clean it out with acetone. So I'm going to flush that quick, back flush this, and I'll come right back and we'll do one of the color shifts. All right, my friends, next up is a color shift. What do we have here? Chameleon Powder Violet. Let's see what we get. This has to go over black. Oh man, look at the... You can always see the color shift. It's violet here, it's green up there. You can see the flakes flying around. Oh, look at that. Well, there's your color shift. Wow. I mean, that is it. Look at this. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Let's try it on a flat surface because I got so much in the cup here. I got these black butter knives, we'll call them. That's it, it's on. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. These look great in the booth when I color shift in the booth. It's the best place. The lighting here, for some reason, captures it the best. So we will go over that in the booth when we do this. Look at that. Anyway, there you go. That's one of the color shifts. I did a couple others, so I'll show you those. And now we're going to do the buffing. So let me show you how to put on the gloss black primer, and we'll go from there. All right, for the next step, we're going to put on some surface primer here from Vallejo. This is gloss black. It's I like this one the best for this, but I've used others and also gotten great results. But all right, we're going to put this on, and we're going to leave it so it's glossy. So we're going to get that last heavy coat, and then we're going to let it sit for a few minutes. And as it starts to dry, we're going to keep checking it till it gets to that just right tacky point. And I'm going to show you how to put on the powder that way. So that's it for that. I'll do a few spoons for behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, that's it. Look at that. One of the better gloss primers besides All-Clad. I like to use acrylics when I'm doing this buffing stuff. I just found it takes a little bit longer to dry. The other one's just dry. By the time I get back to the bench, it's already dry. Where these take a little longer to dry. You need that time to get back and get everything set up, and then it's just ready to go. Anyway, guys, I'll meet you back at the bench. We'll do this buffing part here, and then we'll go over the results. All right, guys, here we are at the bench. You're going to have to lay down a little cloth here. I got to use my Uncle Roger orange shirt here for a rag. I'm going to use one of my applicators. Let's try this rustic gold from metallic powder set that I have. This might have dried a little too much. It might have dried a little too much, but let's see. No, this will work. All right, you're going to dip this in, right? And just buffer away. Put it all on there. Look at that. Check this out. I'm being a little sloppy. I'm behind the camera, so you don't have to be as enthusiastically sloppy as I am here, but I'm just showing you how really easy this is, and you can do this with all of the. I'll give you a few samples here when we're done. That's it. All right, you can let that sit. It already looks great. Look at it. All right, I would just toss that. You buy these cheap. I don't even think it was $1 something for the 2 sets of these. So the whole drawer here, everything seems to be pretty inexpensive. All right, what I'm going to do is let's fold over this shirt so we don't get all that powder on us there. And yeah, let's go ahead and buff it out. Oh, look at this, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy here, but I'm just going to show you. Look at that. It looks like actual gold. Now, I got a rough coating with my paint. You can get a really good coat. I just threw it on quick. You know, when you're taking your time on this stuff, you're going to get a nice, smooth coating on your base. You know, it all depends on that. You'll see some of the other ones. We're going to go with the samples now, but that's how it's done. It is that easy. Let me get the blanket out of here, the shirt. All right. I'm going to go grab all the rest, and I'll show you the results, what each of these look like mixed with the powders. All right, guys, here we are with the results of each of my clears, and mixed all of them with this same color, beetroot, so you can kind of see the results you're going to get. All right, this is the gloss Mr. GX clear. All right, here we go. Look at that, real nice. This is it over white, completely different color altogether. What is this over? This is over gray. So it does look good over gray. See that? Not as shiny. I think the matte of the primer took that out. But you can gloss coat over this stuff, no problem. Here it is over. Put this behind Hawks over here. All right, here it is with the flat. Super flat. Now that looks cool. An anodized look, I guess. It's smooth. It looks rough, but it's kind of smooth. So I experimented here and put it into my clear primer. And you know what? It came out, I marked it here. I hit this with my hand. But it came out like this, but a different tone altogether. But it still worked, and it's durable because that's a primer. That's why I wanted to try it. All right, this is over Aqua Gloss. No, wait, Clear Gloss from All Clad. This is their regular clear. Look at that. All similar results. This is SMS Super Clear. No, that's a little duller than this. See it? Everyone reacted different. They all react a little different. This is Tester's Gloss Coat. That looks good. Look at that. Now there's your shine. Micro Gloss. This is an acrylic, and really good results. I sprayed a light here, a little darker here. But you know what? It went on really good. It reacted good to it. So that's a good one for an acrylic. Hobby Mio. That came out a little dull. What is this? The gloss glaze, I think is what they're trying to say. It came out dull here, but I really like this. This is over a matte black wing primer that I put. Of course, you're going to get the matte of the base. You're going to get a little bit of that dull look, but I do like that. Look at that. All right, Tamiya, I did most of my experiments with the Tamiya X22, which is great. It just performs great every time. So let's go ahead and show you that. This has the smoothest of all the shines. Look at it. It's got a beautiful shine to it. This is it, very lightly coated. See, I got a whole different look by just putting a light coat. This is 2 or 3 coats with the airbrush. And this is it over chrome. A whole different look. But look at that. That's over chrome. All this with just a couple of drops of this stuff. It's amazing. And the last one is this Vallejo polyurethane clear varnish. Really good. I was shocked at how good this is a really good acrylic clear, guys. I mean, it's worth owning. I have the gloss, the semi, and the flat. And I'm impressed. It's a good product from them. Look at that. I mean, it's not quite the Tamiya in the gloss range. See, it's a little duller. You can tell by how sharp my lights are reflecting in it. See it? A little fuzzy. That's how you can tell how good the clear is. But if you want to go all acrylic, you can't go wrong. Now, you can also take the powders and mix them with other paints. Now, it comes highly recommended to mix them with other acrylics. I didn't have any troubles mixing it with any of these. One of my viewers recommended mixing it with the metal colors here from Vallejo, but I took this and mixed it with chrome from Allclad, and this is what happened. Check this out. This has been dried for a week. The chrome, check this out, guys. The chrome, here's 2 of them. It actually settled and did a nice layer of chrome, but it this stuff just rose to the surface, and I just buffed it right off it. It's just the strangest thing, and that's a decent chrome finish right there. But yeah, it just reacted to it. It just sent it to the surface. This is the only one I had trouble with. Because let me show you. Oops. Let me show you another one that I did. I took Tamiya X11 chrome silver. That's their silver, and I put a few drops of the beetroot red, and got this. Look at that. I mean, it's not quite chrome, but I do love this anodized look. That's why the first paints I released with Mecha Empire was my anodized colors. Look at that. I don't know why I did both. What we got here? Beetroot. Yeah, just one's over black, one's over white. And it didn't matter because this is a pretty opaque paint, so it covered it up. Look at that. So yeah, you take your color, you take your silver, and you put any of those colors in that set. You got 24 colors to choose from. Put a couple of drops, and look at the range of colors you got by having this jar of paint and that box set. All right. Now let me show you the buffed, and then we'll wrap this up. Now you saw the metallic metal powders. Look how good that looks. I also did silver in the same box. Silver. Look at that. It looks like real silver. And yes, you can, once this is dry for a few days, you can put a gloss coat over it if you want. But it's pretty durable without. It just absorbs into the paint and then it hardens. That's the silver. All right, I did a color for you guys. Hold on. Look at that. That's from the box. It's the green. One of the greens. Isn't that great? It's like green chrome almost. In here, it's a little shinier, is this one. All right. Now it's a little shinier. Where's the other? Yeah, here we go. They're a slightly different look to them. But they're both over black paint. These are both over the black tacky paint. But if you're going to do a lot of silver work, if you're going to chrome a whole kit, nice big jar of this will go a real long way. And this is the bronze powder. This is one of the first things I experimented with. This is bronze from the, where's my beetroot? It's bronze from here. This brand. I just mixed it and sprayed it with the Tamiya. Look at that. And this is, the green. Anyway, let's look at the color shifts and then wrap this up. All right, the color shifts. I don't know if you can see them good here. You can see it good in, oh, there you go. There's the green. You can see it real good over in the booth. But yeah, you can see the color shifting there. I don't know if these other ones I did will shift as well. It's purple on the top. These look better in the booth. Let's go over to the booth quick. Hold on, guys. All right, let's see if we can get a better color shift look over here at the booth. Yeah, I mean, for some reason, I think the way the lighting is angled over here, you can really see it. Look at the blue, the reflection of the blue. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, it's got the purple at the top. It's almost like the other one, but no, they're quite different, actually. What am I saying? Sometimes different spoons give me different angles, you know? There you go. That's that Color Shift box set. Excellent. Look at that. All right, guys, let's go back to the booth. I mean, back to the booth. Back to the bench, and we'll wrap this up. All right, my friends, there you go. It is easy to use. Let me grab the box. Here you go. I'll put the link below. Oh, you know what? Let's pull this out a little bit. I'll put the link below for this set. I do like the set quite a bit. It's only just over 20 bucks. Worth its weight in gold, man. This stuff is awesome. And natural mica powder, shimmering pigments for many purposes. Yep. So, yeah, it comes in a nice box. You can store it easy. You can actually put it in your bookshelf. You can get out of the way. It's like getting a whole collection of paint in this little box. All you need is, you know, any one of these. I mean, I use this for your demo to show you guys, but any clear will work. And then, like I said, if you go out and buy yourself a silver or a chrome silver, add it to it, and you're going to get this. So, I mean, you get a whole range of paints and colors. And then don't forget the color shifts. I'll put the link for that, too. And I will put the link for this metal set, which looks really good. I mean, these things come out really nice. You can spray these, too. But I like the look you get when you buff these. And, yeah, that is it. That is it. That's the video. And, my next video, guys, just so you know, before I let you go, I will announce the winner of the air compressor and the airbrush. That'll be in the next video. I'll announce it. I'll contact them before the end of the week, the winner. See if we can hook up so I can announce his name on video. And, yeah, we'll have a video up for you guys for the weekend. And working on some exciting stuff. I just got some Zerk paints in from Australia. And I'm excited to test them. I am really excited to test them. And I ordered some chrome paint from Etsy that I want to try out, so we got that coming up too. And then I got to do that baby spray gun. We're going to be testing that out too. And I got a few other surprises up my sleeves. I'm also working on this colored panel lines. Now I did the neon panel lines where you got to put a black light on them to shine, but I'm thinking of doing opaque, just regular colors, you know, black, but I'm going to go red, blue, green, and get, what do you think? Should I do that? These are an acrylic, so it'll go over any paint. And I'm going to take a poll and see what you guys think, but I think I'm going to do colored panel liners. Do a nice lineup of those, maybe 10 different colors, orange, all kinds of colors. And I'll let you guys know where I stand with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please like the video. It helps quite a bit. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get them numbers up. 100,000 subscribers is it's a pipe dream at this point, but I actually can see it coming with the help from you guys. And leave a comment below if you want any more questions on this. And in the description, I'll put the link where you can buy this set. And everything I showed here, I'll put a link below. And for this test, I used my Patriot, which I put a link up. But you can probably use any airbrush with a 0.3. Particularly my Platinum Pro Comboy. This is still on sale at 85 bucks. A must-own. Awesome airbrush. I mean, if I had to pick one airbrush to keep, it probably would be that one. I love that airbrush. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you all. We'll see you in the next video.